Africa, a continent of immense beauty, raw power, and deep-rooted traditions. And within this vibrant tapestry lies Tanzania. From Mount Kilimanjaro to the Serengeti, Tanzania is a sensory overload. Ancient cultures meet modern life, and the people welcome you with open arms. There's something truly special about Tanzania. It stays with you long after you've left. The smell of spices, the beat of the drums, the sight of a lion, but more than anything, it's the people, the warmest, most welcoming people I've ever met. They have an infectious joy that's impossible to resist, so come with me as we journey to this magical land. Tanzania's history is as rich and layered as the earth beneath your feet. Long before the arrival of European explorers, powerful kingdoms rose and fell, leaving behind a legacy that's still palpable today. The ancient ruins of Kilwa Kisiwani, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, whisper tales of a once thriving Swahili trading empire. Imagine bustling ports, dhows laden with spices and silks, and the echoes of Arabic, Persian, and Indian languages mingling in the air. Further inland, the ancient city of Engaruka, nestled at the foot of the Rift Valley escarpment, tells a different story. Here, the ruins of stone houses and irrigation systems paint a picture of a sophisticated agricultural society. These remnants of the past serve as a constant reminder of the ingenuity and resilience of the Tanzanian people. And let's not forget the powerful kingdoms of the interior, like the Nyamwezi, the Sukuma, and the Chaga, each with its own unique customs and traditions. Their stories are woven into the fabric of Tanzania, adding to the country's cultural richness. There's a word in Zulu and Xhosa that perfectly captures the essence of Tanzanian culture, Ubuntu. It's a philosophy that speaks to the interconnectedness of all things, the belief that we are all bound together by a shared humanity. This spirit of Ubuntu is evident in everything the Tanzanians do, from the way they greet each other with genuine warmth and respect to their willingness to help strangers in need. Tanzanians embody the true meaning of community. They understand that our individual well-being is inextricably linked to the well-being of others. In a world that's becoming increasingly individualistic, there's something incredibly refreshing and inspiring about the Tanzanian way of life. It's a reminder that we're not alone, that we all have a role to play in creating a more just and compassionate world. Now let's talk about something that gets my blood pumping: food, and not just any food, but the vibrant, soul-satisfying street food of Tanzania. Forget your fancy restaurants and Michelin stars. The real culinary adventure happens on the streets of Dar es Salaam, Stone Town, and Arusha. The aromas hit you first, a heady mix of spices, grilled meat, and coconut milk. Then there's the sheer variety of dishes on offer, from the ubiquitous chipsi mayai, which is French fries and eggs, to the more adventurous mishkaki, marinated beef skewers, and nditsi nyama, plantains cooked in meat stew. One bite of Zanzibar pizza, a thin, crispy pancake filled with savory meats, vegetables, and cheese, is enough to make you understand why this dish is a local legend. And don't even get me started on the samosas, little pockets of flavor that explode in your mouth with every bite. Section 5, the soulful rhythms of Tanzania. Music is the lifeblood of Tanzania. It's everywhere you go, in the bustling markets, on the crowded buses, and echoing from village squares. It's the soundtrack to everyday life, expressing joy, sorrow, and everything in between. From the rhythmic beats of the ngoma drums to the melodic tunes of the zeze, Tanzanian music is a feast for the senses. You'll hear influences from all over the world: Arabic, Indian, and European, blended seamlessly with traditional African rhythms. One of the most popular genres is taarab, a form of sung poetry, often accompanied by the oud and the violin. Its origins can be traced back to Zanzibar, where it was influenced by Arabic musical traditions. Then there's dansi, a high-energy genre that emerged in the 1980s, blending traditional Tanzanian rhythms with Western pop and funk influences. It's the music of the youth, and it's guaranteed to get your feet moving. Section 6. The heart of the community bustling markets. There's no better place to experience the pulse of Tanzania than in its bustling markets. This is where the community comes alive, where vendors hawk their wares, and where the air is thick with the smells of spices, fresh produce and grilled meat. Step into Kariakoo Market in Dar es Salaam, the largest open-air market in East Africa, and prepare to be overwhelmed. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. A kaleidoscope of colors, sounds, and smells. You'll find everything here from fresh fish and exotic fruits to colorful fabrics and handmade jewelry. Or head to Stone Town's Darajani Market, where the aroma of cloves hangs heavy in the air. This historic market has been a trading hub for centuries, and you can still find vendors selling spices, dried fruits, and traditional medicines. But it's not just about the shopping. The markets are a place to connect with locals, to practice your bargaining skills, and to soak up the vibrant atmosphere. It's a reminder that even in our increasingly digital world, there's still something special about the face-to-face interaction, the human connection. Section 7. The Grace and Beauty of Tanzania's Women. I've traveled the world, seen countless faces, encountered beauty in all its forms, but there's a certain grace, a quiet strength in the women of Tanzania that I find truly captivating. Perhaps it's their effortless elegance, the way they carry themselves with such poise and dignity. Or maybe it's their warm, welcoming smiles, the way their eyes seem to hold ancient wisdom. From the Maasai women adorned in their vibrant shukas and intricate beadwork to the Sukuma women with their shaved heads and elaborate body art, each tribe has its own unique beauty traditions. These traditions are not just about aesthetics, they're about identity, heritage, and a deep connection to their culture. Section 8, the warm embrace of Tanzania. There's a Swahili phrase you'll hear everywhere you go in Tanzania, karibu sana. It means you are very welcome, and it's more than just a polite greeting. It's an invitation, a genuine expression of hospitality that lies at the heart of Tanzanian culture. From the moment you step off the plane, you'll feel the warmth of the Tanzanian people. They'll go out of their way to help you, whether you're lost in a bustling market or need directions to the nearest bus stop. They'll invite you into their homes, share their meals with you, and regale you with stories that have been passed down through generations. They'll treat you like family, even if you've just met. This incredible hospitality is something I've experienced firsthand in my travels through Tanzania. It's a reminder that even in a world that can often feel cold and distant, there are still places where human connection and kindness prevail. Section 9, the Call of the Wild, Tanzania's natural wonders. Now let's talk about the main attraction, Tanzania's breathtaking natural beauty. This is a land of epic landscapes where the earth stretches out before you in an endless panorama of color and wonder. Picture this, the sun rising over the Serengeti plains, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink and purple. Thousands of wildebeest thunder across the savannah, their hooves pounding the earth in a primal rhythm. A pride of lions lounges in the shade, their golden fur blending seamlessly with the tall grasses. Head north, and you'll find yourself dwarfed by the snow-capped peak of Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa. It's a sight that takes your breath away, a testament to the raw power of nature. And then there's the Ngorongoro crater, a natural amphitheater teeming with wildlife. It's like stepping back in time, a glimpse into a world untouched by human hands. Section 10, Sustainable Tourism, Preserving Paradise. Tanzania's natural beauty is a treasure, not just for the country but for the entire world. But with this privilege comes a responsibility to protect and preserve this fragile ecosystem for generations to come. Thankfully, Tanzania is at the forefront of sustainable tourism. There are numerous initiatives in place to minimize the impact of tourism on the environment and local communities. Many lodges and camps are built using eco-friendly materials and practices, minimizing their carbon footprint. Local communities are also benefiting from tourism, with many employed in parks and lodges, ensuring that the economic benefits of tourism are shared equitably. When you visit Tanzania, choose tour operators and accommodations that prioritize sustainability. Support local businesses, respect wildlife, and leave nothing but footprints behind. By traveling responsibly, we can all help ensure that this magical land continues to enchant and inspire for years to come. Section 11, Discover the Magic of Tanzania. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the magic of Tanzania. This is a land that will captivate your senses, challenge your perceptions, and leave an imprint on your soul. You'll return home with a newfound appreciation for the beauty of nature, the richness of different cultures, and the indomitable spirit of the human heart. Tanzania is waiting to welcome you with open arms. Karibu sana.